tub. He really wanted to get his money's worth, and by the time we'd paid for the shopping, him and the kids had already eaten it. Hi, welcome to my channel. My name's Simone, and today we are in a Tesco Superstore.
Oh, for God, you want to damn me, I'm going to get that pillar.
You look like a pillow.
Do I have to talk on this now?
No, you don't have to. I'll do it. I'll think it. But look at these carrots, Mum. Oh, 29p. Yeah. As you can hear, my mum wasn't very happy that I asked her to film. I wasn't planning on filming, but when I got in there, I thought it'd be a good opportunity, especially after speaking to Crystal Evans. She makes videos about food and shopping hauls in America, in California, and I was talking to her about supermarkets, and it just popped in my head to start filming here. So this massive supermarket is in a place called Blackpool, and there should be a picture of the tower here of Blackpool. If you've never heard of it before, I would definitely check it out online. There's like illumination, so all of the front where the sea is lit up for a couple of months of the year, in autumn winter time. And I do have a video here if you want to check it out of us when we went with the kids to go and see the lights and the tower. So yeah, we are having a walk around. Unfortunately, I missed all of the clothes section and the homeware section. It is huge, it is absolutely massive. It took us like more than an hour to get around. So here I am showing you the Wicked range. The Wicked range is all vegan items. There's some gluten-free items as well. So these mushrooms are king oyster mushrooms, and they're really firm and got a meaty texture. The other ones that I've got here, they are like clustered ones, and I make a batter for them with spices in, and it really tastes like southern fried chicken. So here there's usually at the end of some of the aisles they have a reduced section, so they've got loads of reduced items here, and there you can see the Wicked range. They do get quite pricey then, of the Wicked range. There was an avocado hummus here, and then my mum was showing me some potatoes, but if you saw on my little writing down below, that's 29p, but it's 29p for a 1 kg bag of potatoes. So I think it'd just be easy to make them ourselves. And to be honest, I don't always like the ready meals from here. They're not as nice as Marks and Spencer's, I would say. Marks and Spencer's is a lot more expensive than Tesco's, but it's just nicer quality, the ready meals, I would say. If any of you've been to Tesco's before, then please leave a comment down below and let me know if you like the ready meals. So they have a huge bread section here. Some of the breads are cooked on site. As you can see there, they have sourdough, speciality breads, baguettes, bagels, all sorts of different types of breads. And when I was panning around before to the left, that is where all of the clothing items are. Toys, they've got so much toys. They've got a cafe as well. They've got an opticians in there, a chemist. They've got, it's your one-stop shop for everything. And they also have a petrol station outside, or gas station as you'd say in America. So yeah, the reason why I've got some of the items showing what it is in dollars is because 45% of my subscribers are from America, and a lot of the mums that I like to watch, they are American as well. So I wanted to show them kind of like comparison prices. So here's my mum, if I didn't say before, and she wasn't happy about filming before, like I said. And there's my daughter Neva, and then I've got my oldest son Caleb, and you can see Neva, she's eating a pear there. They give kids free fruit in this supermarket as well. And my baby was with Ryan in the car, but you're going to see him later. So yeah, this is huge compared to the Tesco where I live. It is absolutely massive, and I like that the aisles are really wide. So if you are there with a trolley, you're not got, it's very unlikely that you're going to get stuck. Whereas where I go to the supermarket on the island that I live on, I'm always getting stuck with the kids down aisles. I've got Tesco hauls and where we've been shopping, which I will link above and down below if you've not seen it before. So I think you'll be able to see the difference, that it's the same store, but obviously this is a lot bigger. So apparently I was reading a few facts about this supermarket. There's over 3,400 of these in the UK, and it is the third biggest. I can't remember if it's, let me just have a look on my thing here. It is, so yeah, it's a British multinational grocery store founded in 1919, and it's, I don't even know now, it's the third biggest store, third largest retailer in the world measured by gross revenues. So I know that it is a really popular store in the UK, and a lot of the prices are reasonable. They have a lot more items than, say, Aldi or Lidl. So this coffee here is £2.35. My mum really likes that coffee. On the left here is fish fingers, and I was surprised at one of them. I think it might be pollock fish, 69p for 8 fish fingers. That is a bargain, isn't it? So they have cod, haddock, all different types of fish, battered fish, breadcrumb fish, all down there, above and below. Then to your right, you've got so many different types of pizzas. They've got name brands, and they've got their own named pizzas as well. Their own named pizzas are only about $1.50 for a margarita. So here is, I think it's all chips or fries, and then we've got ice, and then on the right hand side you've got ready meals. They have omelettes that's already cut that you can put in the microwave for £1.50 for two, which I'm really surprised about. So like, they've got full English cut breakfast and things like that that you can just warm up in the microwave. So usually on the end they have offers on, like there they've got crackers, and then they've got turkey crowns, full turkeys frozen. They've got cakes there as well, and then in this aisle they have lots of ready-made like starters. They've got samosas, and up there they've got churros. They're really nice, but they're only £1 them in Aldi, and they happen to be vegan. So on the left, that's where all the fries are, and hash browns, potato waffles, smiley faces, sweet potato fries. They have the cauliflower hash browns. I'm doing a tiny review on that. If you want to check that out, I'll try and put a card down up above and down below. So they are 42% cauliflower, and they are really, really nice. You wouldn't even know that they had cauliflower in, I would say. Then we have the potato cakes, which we usually use when we make a vegan full English, and I'll link that video as well. So I've got a couple, I think I've only got one box of that there. So over here is all of the frozen vegetables. They've got frozen leeks, spinach, carrots, and most of the bags are, say, £1 or £2 depending on what it is. Some of these items you can put in the microwave as well. And then Yorkshire puddings. My friend Jane in the Philippines, she made some Yorkshire puddings, and look at all of these frozen ones here. It's crazy how many there are, and they're not expensive as well, but they're not hard to make, and I like making them from scratch. So on the end here, my mum was being cheeky, wanted to buy some Swiss rolls. You get two for £2. It's always the case, isn't it? All of the naughty items are a lot cheaper than all of the healthy ones. So here we've got crumpets and muffins, English muffins, I love those. Different types of breads, rye bread, spelt breads, wraps, tortilla wraps as well. And yeah, the crumpets are very cheap. They're only 50p for 8 crumpets, and we usually put butter on or vegan margarine. There's all different types of eggs here. So sorry, my son was just here talking to me. So yeah, I've got all different types of eggs. We've got barn eggs, free range, organic, all range of prices. Usually for 15 eggs it will cost about £2. How much in America would 15 eggs cost for free range eggs? So the barn eggs are obviously a lot cheaper. You've got a lot of cakes down here, birthday cakes and things like that. And like I said, the bakery section is substantial. Even the fruit and veggies as well, but I would say that the fruit and vegetables are very inexpensive from here, but Aldi's is as well, but obviously here you get a lot more. So Kayla's picking up some white tortillas here. They're 95p for 10, I think, so that's probably about $1.10, 20, something like that. Then you've got all of the different types of bagels, sesame seeds, cinnamon, rolls, buns, all sorts of different types of stuff. So we're going across now again to another freezer section. They've got a huge aisle all for dog food as well, and dog bits. So this is the vegan vegetarian section. This is the brand with the cauliflower hash browns that I was showing you. They seem to have a lot of different products. Then you've got all the corn range, so some of them are vegetarian, some of them vegan. Holland Pies have got some vegetarian options there as well. There's Linda McCartney, there's vegan chicken burgers, there's so much to choose from. Now I love these, the frozen fruit from here I think is so cheap. For, I think it's 500 grams, you can buy 2 bags, so 1 kg of fruit for £3.50 I think it is. But then at the bottom you can buy a 1 kg bag of berries, and they're imperfect, so they might have been a bit bashed and then frozen, and they work out slightly cheaper. So you can buy blueberries, apricot, I don't know if you can get apricots, peaches I think, raspberries, blackberries, mango, papaya. There's so many different types. Up there you've got frozen croissants that you put in and then they bake, and cinnamon buns. You've got the cheesecake there, the Oreo cheesecakes, all different kind of cakes. All of that aisle is just all cakes, but I think I've mentioned this in other ones, I try and stay away from the aisles that is really tempting for me. So again, this is all of the Tesco's own range vegetarian. So they have like vegetable cutlets, vegetable like they look like fish fingers. There's pies, fries pies. They're made in South Africa. They do some really good vegan pies. So yeah, they've got a huge range for anybody that's transitioning to plant-based or who's maybe having a meat-free day. So here is all of the frozen meat. So they have frozen minced lamb, beef, leg of lamb. It tends to be, I find, cheaper to buy frozen meat than the fresh, and I've not found it to be much different. Like this time Ryan wanted to get some mince because he was doing some cooking, so I got 2 bags and it worked out cheaper. I think it was like worked out at £3.50 a bag, and that was for 500 grams. So again, that would be $4 something. So yeah, and it's 5% lean beef. We've got all of the different ice creams over here. So Ben and Jerry's, and you get 2 I don't know if you get 2 for £3.50. Then it went too fast, didn't it? Then we've got Oreos as well, the Oreo ice cream, sorry. So here we are in the dairy free milk section. They've got a lot of choice. If you've seen my reviews before on the Oatly milk, we like to buy that chocolate one and make hot chocolate. And then I usually get the Alpro oat unsweetened because it works out the cheapest at £1.40. I have tried making my own oat milk before, but it just doesn't come out right. They have long life dairy milk as well here, which is obviously a lot cheaper. If you're buying the soya milk and almond milk, it is less than £1. So I'd say maybe that's $1, 10, 20 or something like that. So yeah, they've got coconut milks, almond, hazelnut, cashew, all sorts of different ones for all dietary needs. So here I noticed that it was a lot cheaper to buy the oat one here than the other supermarket. So I stocked up because I didn't know when I was going to be coming here again. When I'm in England, I do like to buy online because I just feel like I spend too much when I'm out. But obviously the shopping budget was a bit more this week because there's 6 of us, so we did go a bit crazy, and it's going to be getting absolutely manic because it's this time of year, so I wanted to stock up on quite a few items. So all on the right hand side is all tins, beans, peas, all sorts of stuff. Then you've got jam. So I like this jam. It's a Scottish jam and it's not got glucose syrup in it. I tend to try and stay away from any jams and things that have got glucose syrup in it. I'd rather just have the normal sugar. So I really do like that jam. It's tasty. Like this one is slightly cheaper, but the first ingredient is glucose in it. I can't even get my words out. I just don't think it tastes as nice. The fruit content is not as much as well. So yeah, so I got that jam. Then they've got different sugar alternatives. So they've got coconut sugar for £4 for 500 grams in there. I find it cheaper to buy that on Amazon. And they've got brown sugars, white, all different types. Got molasses, tons of different sugars that you can choose from, and they're quite inexpensive. So like I was saying, they have offers on the end of the aisle. So here they've got meat on the right, and they've got, I don't know if we went down the chicken aisle because we didn't buy any chicken. I was showing you the minced beef here, so there's all different prices. You can get steak mince, organic. Obviously the organic is more than the Tesco's own brand mince, and the higher the fat content, the cheaper it is as well. So that was £4.65 for 5% beef, and like I said, the frozen it was £3.50, and I don't think there's much difference. So here that you've got the full topside beef, rump steak, sirloin, fillet, all them types of things. Then on the right, I think that is all, yeah, different types of sausages, pork, chicken, turkey, beef, all different types of sausages there. Then here you've got a fresh fish counter. They do, well, they've got the fish with the scales. They can fillet them for you, debone them. They've got mussels, all sorts of different types of stuff there. And then they've got down here, every so often you'll see like an aisle at the end. It will have reduced to clear. So they've got ready meals there, reduced to clear as well. They've got turkey crowns that have been seasoned for £10 there, basted. And then this is all the chicken. So they've got corn fed chicken there for £10. That'll probably be about 2 kgs. I'd say a chicken is probably about maybe £3 for a full chicken in there, for about 2 kgs worth. I think that's what it works out as. And then here is all smoked trout, fish, more like beef, so what's it called, not salted beef, beef bourguignon and lamb shanks. And then they have like beef ribs and things like that, what have already been done, and they're in a bag, and then you just cook them in the oven. So this is the vegetarian section. You would have seen this before in my other hauls if you have been watching my videos. So they've got the Richmond vegan sausages, which you know I'm crazy about. And then they've got the corn sausages, which I don't really like that much anymore after finding the other one. Now Mike has just woke up and he's here, and I was surprised to see them, so that's Ryan. So look, they've got the Wicked range here, sweet and sticky barbecue steaks. I think they might be made out of jackfruit. And so they've got a big massive wide variety of frozen items and fresh in the vegan section. And then we've had those I don't even know how you pronounce it, Vieira, I think it is, steaks. They're made out of soy at the bottom, and they are quite nice. So as you can see, the trolley is really getting stocked up there. We've got some nappies, but again, I didn't film the baby section, so I'm just putting the chrome ones back because Caleb had put them in. And then next, I'm trying to predict where we're going now. So yeah, so we've got everything that we need from that section, and we're going on now. Caleb's just showing me here the cheese selection. It's £4 for all different types of English cheeses. So people have like cheese boards and crackers and things like that, so he was just showing me that. So we've got Stilton in, cheddar, all sorts of different types of cheeses. So on the end you've got baked beans there and sauces. We're in the free from section. This has just grown substantially since the last time I was here. So you have gluten free, free from sugar, all sorts of different things. Like here, them normal, I think that's how you pronounce them, bars. They're really, really tasty, and you can get them from Holland and Barrett's. And then the Galaxy, I saw someone on Instagram having one of those Galaxy bars. They're £3, and they're vegan, and I got the caramelized hazelnut, and I haven't tried it yet. I'm looking forward to trying it though, but it's £3. I think it's a bit pricey. So these gingerbread, we was having a look to see if they had sugar in, because we do get the baby gingerbread sometimes. They're like an organic one, and they're naturally sweetened with apple juice, but they have glucose syrup in, so we decided against them. So here is the chocolate that I picked up, that Kayla's putting in the basket for me. And then other freeform chocolates, so they're cheaper, they're half the price than the Galaxy one. And I think they are quite tasty. Usually it's made with rice milk. So I saw this brownie and pancake mix on a program. These two ladies had set up a business from home, and they were doing like taste tests on TV. So I was having a look at some of the boxes here. So I've ended up going with the free from Tesco one here, because it worked out a lot cheaper. So I'm really looking forward to having a go at seeing what they taste like and making them with the kids. I've not done them yet. because I'm filming this video the day after that I've been. So yeah, chocolate brownies they are. Because I was looking at all the ingredients myself, and because I'm not at home, I didn't want to get tons of ingredients and have to take them back with us after we go back, because we've been here for my graduation. So that's a pancake one, and that looked really, really nice as well. And then you've got all the different pastas as well that are free from, so they'll be made with rice flour and buckwheat and other things like that as well. Then you've got seeds and different superfood powders like pea protein, hemp protein. There's all tins of tuna, salmon, sardines, mackerel on the left hand side then. And then I went a little bit fast, didn't I? And then here is all the baking. Again, brownies, pancakes, cupcakes. And then I spotted these on the top, and they're new, $2.99, and they're organic, and they've got all sorts in them like maca powder, hemp, all different types of ingredients. So I thought I would give these ones a go. Again, I haven't made them yet, but you get 15 in there, and the organic pancake mix, so you can do them with milk and eggs, I believe, or if you want to make them vegan, they've got a recipe on there as well. So they've got the Betty Crocker chocolate chip muffins as well. Here's all your different types of flour. So I'm picking up a bag of strong white 1.5 kg of flour, which is only £1, and then it's 85p for quick yeast, because Ryan is making fat cooks, and I will be uploading that video sometime next week if you want to check it out, where Ryan is making a curry and he's making the spaghetti bolognese as well. He really cracks me up when he's in the kitchen. So if you want to see him cook and you're still here at 21 minutes, then please leave a comment down below. And if you've got this far, I'm really happy. This is the first time that I'm making a video that's quite long. Someone suggested it. I'm going to see how it goes. So yeah, so they've got cherries and dark chocolate, chocolate chips, cocoa powder, cacao, all different types of things. They've got all the sprinkles for cakes and decorations, icing sugar, marzipan. They've got so much stuff for you to be able to bake with. I wouldn't say that the stuff is as cheap as, say, like the pound shop, or you call it in America the dollar store, but they do have quite a lot of cheap stuff. So I don't, where am I going here now? Looks like I'm going in the wrong direction and I've not cut it out. Yeah, I was looking for my mum, going back in the freezer section, and realised that I'd gone the wrong way. Yeah, so I'm just walking back. You can see they've got all the different bags on the corners there, and then them toffees. I used to like them when I was little. They're £1. So yeah, so here we've got jellies, all different types of jellies, and again on that side there's baked beans, peas, tinned carrots, all sorts of different types of tin goods. These are all soups on the left. I don't really like tin soups, especially cream of tomato soup Heinz. It's so sweet, I really don't like it. Let me know what your favourite type of soup is below. So here you've got, do you know the tin spaghetti, like Heinz spaghetti hoops and all that kind of stuff? Look at them, look at all them beans. I think people like a lot of beans over here. There's so many of them. There's Pringles on the end, and they're half price. So you've got different types of orange juices there on the end, like Tropicana, £2. And then they've got their own brands, which I find just to be as nice as, say, like Tropicana. These are all of the soups and chilled soups, and I like to get these sometimes when I'm not making my own soup. So Neighbour chose a minestrone, and we got a 5-bean chili one, and it's 2 for £3. So they've got the Covent Garden ones at the bottom as well, which are sometimes on offer. They're £2 here, but sometimes they can be for £1, and they're really nice, and they've got nice natural ingredients. They've not got artificial colours or preservatives and things like that in it. So yeah, so I got that one, 3-bean chili, not 5-bean. So here is the corn as well for sandwiches. So all of that is vegetarian, and then they've got the tofu and the tempeh. So these are all plant-based pizzas and other ready chilled meals that can go in the microwave or go in the oven. And they've got a red velvet brownie and a sticky toffee pudding, which was gluten free, I think, and vegan. But again, it's 2-3 times the price sometimes as what just like an ordinary cake is. So I mean, the price does seem to be coming down on what it used to be like. So Caleb's picked up some vegetarian Scotch eggs. Have you heard of Scotch eggs before? They usually are made with like pork mince in the middle, or meat, and pork meat around the egg, and then got breadcrumbs. But the corn version is egg with a vegetarian type meat made out of corn, and then got breadcrumbs on it, and then they fry it, I believe. If I'm wrong, please let me know in the comments down below. So in this section they've got olives and all different types of, is it antipastas they're called, pizzas, garlic breads, and they've got a lot of variety down here, all different types of garlic breads. We got the garlic pizza type bread. It's stone baked and it's really, really tasty, that one. And then Ryan's having a look at the pizzas. Like I was saying, the frozen ones are a lot cheaper, and I don't think they're much different to the fresh. You've got different types of tomato sauces and mascarpone. Here we've got hummus. The kids absolutely love that, and a lot of the time they have it on offer, like £1.20 for 2 tubs sometimes. Tea bags are on offer over there. I really love Yorkshire tea. Is there any particular name teas that you like? So again, they've got loads of Pringles there on the corner. They've got enchiladas, they've got nachos, they've got all sorts of different types of Mexican meals here. And then they've got so many different rice that has already been cooked. Here on the right, there's huge bags of rice and gram flour and all sorts of different types of stuff to make like Indian cuisines. I think this section is the Chinese, and they've got a Thai section. They've got these sauces are all ready made curry sauces. So they've got like like korma flavour, Rogan Josh, and then you can put meat in or vegetables or whatever you want. And then here on the right, again, they've got all sorts of different condiments, and I'm trying to keep up with it because I'm all over the place with filming on there just behind my mum. They've got poppadoms and mango chutney. I really love the mango chutney for me, and it's only £1. It just tastes really nice when we're making a curry. And next aisle we are going, this is all the tea aisle. Look at all them tea bags, and coffee aisle. At the end there behind my mum was porridge, cereals. There's loads of cereals here as well. So you've got Weetabix shreddies, Cheerios, they've got cornflakes. Over here they're not allowed to use genetically modified, so all of the stuff is not genetically modified, and a lot of the stuff doesn't have artificial colours in it as well. So they've got so much Kellogg's stuff. So yeah, I wanted to show you that aisle. We usually just buy porridge. They've got lots of different types of hot chocolates to choose from as well. There they've got Quality Street, big tins of them for only £5. Do you get quality cheeks? Quality. I can't even get my words out. It's like 11 o'clock over here. Quality Street chocolates. We've got all different types of variety of cheeses. And then here is the olive section. We come back here later on and Ryan gets some because him and the kids absolutely love olives. There's the cheese section, and then here is all ready made. There's pies, samosas, all sorts of different stuff. Then here again, more cheeses, specialty cheeses, and then you can choose what toppings you want and they'll make a pizza for you as well. Then down here is the dairy section for yogurts. We're just picking up some yogurts for my mum. So for a 500 gram low fat yogurt, it's 45p, which I would say maybe is like 60 cents or something like that. So yeah, they have all different types. You can get fruit in or plain. She's decided on plain, and they do have some vegan ones as well. I don't know what Caleb's looking at here. They have the yogurts, don't they, with all the chocolate bits in and all that kind of stuff, so he's checking that out, I think. And then they have like chocolate mousses, Activia, probiotic types of yogurts all in this aisle as well. And then they've got on this section is all of the snacks, all crisps. They've got McCoy's, Walker's, Kettle Chips. They've got the own brands, and they've got the Sensation Walkers there, multi-packs. And they do have some, we call them crisps, but I know in America you call them chips, don't you? We have like Doritos here. They had a sale on for the big bags there. Where has it gone now? One of the bags, like the own brands, I really like. They're only like 90p for a bag. The Doritos are usually quite expensive, but they were on sale at 90p a bag. For the cool and the cheese, and they also had the heat ones, is it? So we don't usually buy them. Like I said, we usually buy their own brand, but we decided to buy those. But I don't know if it's some monosodium glutamate in there or what, but I find them really, really like addictive, and I just could eat a full bag and then I feel so lethargic after. So yeah, we buy some dips for them later, like hummus, a red pepper dip, so you'll see that later on. So yeah, Ryan said he tried the avocado one before, guacamole, and he said it was absolutely disgusting. He didn't like it, and he said he didn't like the beef ones either. So they've got ready-made popcorn as well, and they've got baked crisps, vegetable ones, so one's made out of beetroot and carrots, sweet potatoes. The baby was getting fed up here, so we got him out. As you can see, it took a long time for us to get around. That's why I like to just do it online. So here you've got rice crisps. Is it right? Not rice crisps, rice cakes. Them sunburst ones are really nice. Them crisps, they're like a baked one with different grains in. There's all different types of nuts, salted or plain, sweet. Got honey roasted, all different types. Here is, I was saying before, the extension of the like cereals and stuff in granola. Then down there is all of the biscuit and cake aisle. We didn't have time to go down there, and like I said, I don't usually go down there anyway because it's too much of a temptation, but there's a lot. We just missed the aisle before, which is full of waters and more juice and cordials, but here is another aisle with juice and cordials. So you've got Fanta, Tango, Vimto, Dr. Pepper, their own brands, and Coca-Cola, £9. I don't know how many is in there. And then you've got your big bottle Pepsi. So much different variety of soft drinks. And then there's all the cans here as well. And on the right hand side you've got different beers and ales and lagers. Big cases there, 24 in a pack. And whiskies as well. So on the next aisle we have got juices, so apple juices, grapefruit, orange juice, you name it. On the right hand side is all to do with pasta. So they've got your regular type of pasta, but they've got buckwheat, they've got brown rice, and red lentils. So they've got different gluten-free options, and then they've got different types of pasta sauces as well. So I like to get this vegan cheese. That you've seen that before in my videos if you've been here. They also have their own brand cheeses, so they've got like coconut based, parmesan. They've got these milks here, but I think it's probably because people, you know, maybe if they're transitioning and they're not having milk anymore, they'll think to go to a fridge, but they don't have to go in the fridge unless they're open. Now here is like a curry section, so they have like takeaway meal deal things, so you could get like 2 beers and like a bag with all of the curries in that you can put in the microwave or the oven for a certain price. In this section you've got oils and vinegars, and on the right hand side I was shooting around really fast then because the baby was getting so tired. But yeah, you've got all different types of oils, avocado oil, walnut oil, yeah, cold pressed, all sorts of different types. And then this, I can't believe the size of the alcohol section is absolutely massive. We didn't get down that aisle, but all of the corner in about 2 aisles is just alcohol. So we've got olives here, all different types of stuff. There's ones with the seeds still in. There's marinated olives in glass jars, black and green. And then they've also got like pickles, like red peppers in jars as well, sauerkraut, all sorts of different types of jarred stuff. Beetroot, I really like jarred beetroot. And then down here, yeah, I'm just showing you the gherkins, I think. On that side is like Piccadilly Worcester sauce. That was one thing on one lady that I watched on the channel, Fruitfully Multiplied. She was saying about pronouncing Worcestershire, and I know that a lot of American people pronounce it Worcestershire when it's Worcestershire at the end. So here we've got vegan Hellmann's mayonnaise, and all sorts of different types of stuffings and gravy mixes, vegetarian, beef, lamb, so many different types. And then you've got stocks, and then you've got this bouillon, which is really nice. It's vegan and it's good for putting in soups and making gravies and all that. Then they've got stock cubes, they've got organic stock cubes and just the regular. You've got OXO cubes, which is really like popular over here, I'd say. Then you've also got stocks. There was pouches there where they you know, the ingredients in there is like water and beef. Well, you know, like obviously don't put the bones in, they take it out. Yeah, so they have all different types of stocks to choose from. And I found these finally. A lady that I follow on a channel, and the channel is called what is it now? But First Mum Life, that's it. She was telling me about these Nando rubs, and I saw that they've got rubs and sachets, and then they've got the sauces there. They've got so many different varieties to choose from, and the price looks really reasonable as well. So here my mum, she's just checking out the olives to see which one's the best. We ended up buying so many olives in the end because they couldn't make their mind up. They've got these different types of like sauces here. I really like the sun-dried tomato one here that I'm holding, and Ryan put that in the spaghetti bolognese that he made, which, like I said, I will be uploading soon. And yeah, they're nice types of things just to add to dishes, and even chopping up peppers and onions and courgettes and putting a blob of that with a bit of olive oil and then putting it in the oven. It really tastes nice. So Ryan decided that he was gonna buy that sachet of olives, and then he said, oh no, do you know what, I'm gonna go and buy fresh. But the fresh ones end up being really expensive. There I've got Mrs. Bowles, which is a South African condiment. It's very sweet, like a chutney, and he's gonna be serving that with the curried mince. My mum looks really miffed off there, don't know why. So we are going, oh, that was it, because she said that I'm buying some beer, and I said that she needs to be looking after herself and not drinking too much beer. Not that she's an alcoholic, but anyway. She just likes your beer. So here we are going back round to the olive section. I think everybody's tired by this time because we've been shopping for so long. Oh, there. Oh, Caleb said that he wasn't tired though. He's just sat next to me. So here I'm buying some chickpeas to make a chickpea curry. They've got all sorts of different types of beans. Tomato puree there, it's only 35p. And yeah, they've got lentils that's already cooked as well. So Ryan is getting some spices here. They've got all different ones, like by alphabetical order, and they're quite inexpensive. They've got cinnamon and all season, basil, oregano, all different types. And then they've got the branded ones as well. But I think that the Tesco's own is just as good as any other ones, and they're a lot cheaper. And then they've got like lazy garlic and all that at the top as well, and lazy chili. So if you don't want to chop up the garlic, it's already done for you in like olive oil or sunflower oil as well. I forgot to go down where all the sunflower oil was and everything. I showed you where the olive oil was. That what Neighbours just picked up now is a vegan squirty cream. I would say that it tastes nicer than dairy milk cream. It's really delicious, and we have it on hot chocolate, so I hope to show that to you. So here are all the different types of olives. They've got stuffed peppers, they've got artichoke, feta cheese, different types of olives, Spanish, Greek, and for a small pot it works out at £3, or for a bigger pot it's £4.50 I think. So Ryan was going to town. He was making sure that he filled that to the rim. I was surprised that he could even close the tub. He really wanted to get his money's worth, and by the time we'd paid for the shopping,
Look at that, Ryan, look. Only 3 for £6, so you could have just got them and it worked out way cheaper.
Oh my god, there's limes in there.
Well, I'm just telling the truth. Look, they look like bigger pots. Only 3 for £6.
Where's the...
Blimey heck, that's massive. What the hell? Look, they've even got tortillas, Spanish tortillas.
So this.
I just, what, is that what you want?
And
Why don't you get the tortilla?
wait, what are you talking
The
about?
tortilla is an egg like omelette. You know, like omelette. It's not got meat in it. Do you not like them? Mum was probably like that.
I feel bad now because
I know.
this stuff.
You'll just have to get that as well now, won't you?
We'll eat that one in the car now because I know what it is.
Alright. Let's go. Let's go.
So here Neva is playing with Micah, and we are going to find Grandma. I think she's gone. I think she has, yeah. Because we're almost done now. We've had enough. So here's the box of the celebrations as well. They're £5 for a big tub of all different types of chocolates in there as well. Ryan needs to go off and buy the oil. So we are going to pay right now. Mum's already at the till and we are gonna pay, and we've got some carrier bags with us as well. We charge you for carrier bags here. They're about 10p a bag, but obviously, you know, for the environment and things like that, they're trying to encourage people to recycle. And here they are eating the olives. By the time I'd packed all the stuff away, they'd near enough eaten all of the olives between the 4 of them. Micah really enjoyed them. So I am leaving the store now with all the shopping, and the cafe's just over there, like I was saying. To the right is where they've got, that reminds me, they've got Krispy Kreme donuts in there as well. And like I said, loads of toys, garden, where you name it. Ryan's just putting all of the shopping away here in the back.
Okay. So I'm going to end this vlog now, and in my next one I'll show you what I've got. So I'm thinking of maybe doing splitting it, showing the plant-based stuff that I've got, and then obviously what the rest of the family is having. So I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!